Channel 9 News Special Report.
All right, good evening, good early morning, everyone. Well, it's not quite midnight yet, but we had an earthquake here in Southern California. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, it was a 4.6 earthquake, and it was centered in South El Monte in the San Gabriel Valley. It was felt as far away as Marina del Rey, Lakewood. I'm just getting a tweet from someone who said they felt it in Fontana. 11:38 is the time that this earthquake struck, and the reason that we're just going on the air is I was on my way out. I was in my car on my way home after the newscast and didn't feel a thing, but then I started getting these phone calls to come back here, so that's why we are on the air right now with this. And we have one of our executive producers, Rick Brown, on the phone with us. Rick, you are in Pasadena?
Hey, Pat. Yeah, my wife and I were just getting ready to go to bed. It was a violent jolt. My wife and I both had to grab the kitchen counter. We were getting a glass of water before we went to bed. We held on for dear life for a couple of seconds, and it rolled. It was a jolt, and then another jolt, and then a roll, and it was all over in about 15 seconds. Which Lucy Jones will tell you more about what that means on whether it was a slip strike or a thrust fault. She's better at than I am.
Yes,
but it was scary, and we're only about 5 miles away from South El Monte, and that's what we felt.
And you are a pro, not just a news professional, but you have experienced a number of earthquakes here, including the really big one in 1994 in January. That was, 6.8, 6.9. So for you to say that you felt a jolt and you hung on for dear life, then that says to me that this was very, very strong. In 15 seconds, that seems like an awful long time, Rick, in terms of feeling an earthquake. It
was unique in that there was no rolling. All of a sudden, the dog barked. And, because, they always say the pets feel things, and yes. I've seen that. It wasn't a roll. It was a sudden jolt. And the earth moved violently. And I got to tell you, yes, you and I have been through a lot of these. 94, 87, 87, 94, the Landers Big Bear in 92, which was far, far away.
And a couple of years ago, let's not forget, we had a 7.1. However, that was a distance. I mean, the aftershock. Okay, go ahead, Rick.
The Ridgecrest last year, July 4th, was frightening for a lot of us down here. And that was just, I think, what Lucy would say, and she's the pro, amplitude of that thing just moving all across Southern California. This was local. It was violent. It was centered right under us. I also must share with you that on my way in, I'm coming back now, I just passed the Pasadena Fire Station on Fair Oaks at Del Mar, and they're doing the normal drill that fire departments do all the time. They're taking all the engines out just to make sure that there won't be another aftershock, and, that the men and women don't get trapped inside